Round two. Here we go. I think this is going to be, unfortunately, I want to say this is going to be round two of three. Just because, again, I'm trying to challenge myself here. So, oh, we reload. Oh, look at that. Look at that spots. Oh, that's actually not, that's pretty lucky where okay, we can just leave that there. Now, when it comes to the second part of the farm, because now we're doing the main shop, so we have to do the landscaping for the main shop, as well as we have to place the main shop. And again, because I'm trying to challenge myself here, I really want to. We're going to try to do a little bit of a multi-tier thing-ish kind of. I'm trying. It's hard to explain. Once you see what's going on, I think you'll understand. But right now, it's a little tough to explain. So I'm just gonna again. I want to cut in my. Oh, that's right. Actually, we'll get. Let's get you back here. We'll go get 379 because again, I don't really need to be I don't really need to be making. Okay. Getting ahead of myself here. my brain is just going all over the place here because like again, it's so hard to explain how it's going to work, and I don't want to give too much away, so to speak. But we are going to be we're going to be putting the shop here. We're going to be trying to do like a two-level system, kind of like gonna try to do a little two-level system, and then we're going to leave that where it is. And now we want to still have that road. We want to have this access road that's going to be coming up here to 379, but I'm going to be doing it with the low boy. But if we can fit the low boy, then we don't have to worry, because my plan is that technically my hope is that we would be either coming into here and out of here, and then the plan should be another entrance somewhere around here. So it'll be like the main thoroughway will be this road. And then this road, I don't plan on it being a high traffic for big equipment. It would be more like the little Massey coming down with the little trailer or something like that, right? The side by side Massey, something small, tractors, that sort of thing. All right, so getting right into it here. Enough talk. Let's start molding. We want our leveled. So this is where. Okay. Oh. So I think the last couple times I've been trying it on the tester. What we did, well, we are going to be using the shop with storage, and that is by ikas. So it's 20 slots. It's a little pricey, but that's okay. It does hold 70 pieces. There is in-house storage there too, so that's going to help with the slot count as well. I do like we're going to see about the setup and that sort of thing, but okay, let's get right into it. So initially the plan was, okay, so now this is going to be the interesting part. If we zoom right out, you can see how I don't think I've touched this field. I haven't touched this field from stock. So there's this little notch in the field right there, because technically it's not 100% straight. So there's this little notch, and I've been kind of using that as the almost as the location point, I should say. So flattening failed, yes, we know. Now I want to be putting it just a little bit back because, okay, so the notch is there. We're going to put on the front of the building, little stick out there. We're going to use that as the notch. We're going to put it right about the midway because I don't really care about location right now. I just want my level. So we're going to say right about the notch. Yeah, right about where. Yeah, you know what? Right there. Let's say it. Boom. Okay, so now we're going to take that out. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to go to our level. Oh, hold on. Okay, we did save the money. We need to drive our 379. We're just going to, because the road up near the top, that's the thing. So the road up near the top is actually going to be cutting into the arable crop section. So I don't want to be doing the landscaping just yet until I actually want to paint. What we're going to do is we're going to paint the road in first and foremost. And then we're going to get that. Because once that's in, then at least we know our boundaries, right? So that's the main thing, is we need to know our boundaries. And I'm thinking coming in, because again, right, if we can fit the 379 with the low boy, I think it'll work out pretty good. And then looking at the level here, I think that's pretty good. I think we're doing good. So then the thought was they're going to be coming something like around in here. Whoa, that was a little too close to that. I cannot believe we didn't hit that fence, but okay, I will take it. And then again, the road's just going to kind of work our way right around here. Now I got to be careful too, because we're going to paint the road in, and we got to be we have to watch out for if we are too close to the river, we can't even paint, so we can't manipulate anything. All right, let's park you there. Shut you off. All right, so now there's our road. There's a prelim road of where we're going to be going. And then, yes, it does cut into the field there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our grass. And a little bit out. There we go. So we can kind of see it a bit. So we're going to hit our grass a little bit there. And this is just a rough one, so we don't have to worry too much right about there. Ooh, careful. And now, nice, there we go, nice and easy. That should be good. And then that comes around in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. So if we go, oh, okay. Oof. So that's a little closer than or farther away than I remembered. Okay. So it looks like our road's going to have to stick out just a smidge. All right. That's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint that in because we don't need any of that anymore. Oh, and a bit there. And cover that up. Careful, there we go. Okay, so then get that in like so. All right. Oh, and all the dirt. There, that's it. All right, and now that's there. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put our grass back in. Let's put our medium. Let's go medium. And medium's already in there, so let's go a little bit wider. We'll just stretch it right out. Right about there. Okay. So now, where can we paint? So we're going to start over here because that's where we... So no. Oh, right there. So now we're going to work at... Okay, so up here, because we're not close to the river, we can easily hit our one side. That's easily done. And this one, we're just going to work it a little bit. There we go. Not too close to the road, but yeah, right about there. I think that looks good. And now the other side coming down is the question. So now here, because we were too close there. So yeah, too close again. So it's just out a bit. So right about there, maybe. Oh, yep, that's still letting us. Excellent. This one we're going, oh, it's still letting us a little bit on the inside. Oh, there we go. No, there, yeah, come on. Oh, we're so far away from the river. Come on, give us a look. Come on, give me a little. Really, out there that far? All right. All right. So now we're into the outer. Still can't get in there. That's okay. Holy jumping! It really doesn't. Really? Come on. Throw me a bone here. Oh, is this gonna affect our? Ooh, it might. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And this is why we didn't. All right. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's just keep going. Let's see where we can go here. Gives us that close. Gets out into here. Interesting. Okay, so we've got that road in. Let's get our second run in. Ooh, careful. There we go. Okay, so we'll just start here. Give it a little rough second-ish. I know. Okay, and there we go. We're going to be doing a little bit. Now, this is why when it comes to this is why I think it's going to be a three-parter, just because we have to do all the main shot, the planting, or the placement, and all that sort of stuff, and then we also have to do the final details. So that's where I don't think this is going to be happening in this one. I think the final details are going to have to happen here. So that, okay, all right. We can possibly. So I do like that. We have the level. Let's go ahead and paint over our whole field now. Let's just get it done and over with here. So that, too close. I don't want to be painting over the main road if I can help it. There we go. Get that corner in. Now we don't have to worry about putting the grass in right now either, just because we still have to do all of the leveling. Excuse me. So we'll just do that quick paint over all of this. Then we can pop in our level. So I'm thinking that bottom ramp, I think we're going to worry about that later. We'll worry about that bottom ramp later. It can easily be manipulated and figured out. Because again, I'm thinking we can just fill this in if I can. I'm hoping if we fill this part in, that'll give us a little bit, and we can kind of run the bush and run the edge a bit. I think that'll work. And again, it's not supposed to be a high traffic, right? It's supposed to be super high traffic. So back to our level. Let's get to our known good here, and then this is where we are going to be filling in. We'll go to our small one. We'll go to high intensity just to make it nice and quick here. And we're again just on the teetering on the edge of each edge. Ooh, too close, Major. Too close. Okay, yeah, that was definitely too close. I'll have to bring that back out if we can, hopefully. And then this one, just again, have to work our way down and in. Oh, yeah. This is where it gets touchy in the sense that every time I did my testing, it always came out different. So this might be a situation of the same thing where no matter what I do, every time I do something, it's going to be a smidge different. So we want that edge right there. I like that. And then we want to bring this, there it was about that close. And then bring that into here. Okay, now go super wide. Ooh, not that wide, maybe. All right, let's get the rest of this stuff down. Just look at that money soak in. We're doing good. I will say though, like land price wise, I think we're on not on par, but I think we're about hitting that decent. It's not as much as I thought. Like we're still at $700,000. We're going to be hitting under 700,000 here doing this landscaping easily enough. We're just about to do it right now. Oh, 5,000 left. All right, so that is the first section. My thinking is, and what we could do is let's go out. I'm just thinking. Okay, I'm thinking. Look, okay, let's just do a test fit here of the shed. Or is it way down right there? All right, so then this is going to be. Oh, yes. Okay, so it was out. That's right. Okay, so we were out more. Yes. All right. So we're going to grab our level again. And I think it was I think it was me. Okay, let's go just a little bit more. High intensity again. And we're just going to go out to just that little crook right here is what we're going to, aim for. So up to about there. And then we're going to go straight across. And, ooh, careful. And then we go like so. A little bit closer to the edge there. And close up. All right. I think. Okay, that's okay. If we are too far, the thought is if we are too far, what I was going to do was we can bring it back in because I still have some plans. All right, so that's that. I really like this. I really don't like this. So how do we do this? Let's see if we can fix this before we have to reload. Okay, I'm thinking. What if we want our slope, and then we want our center slope point because I think it goes about there. So set slope point, and then we want it about here. And then now we're just going to run it up the slope, but just take it out a bit. And then I'm hoping that we can just kind of fill this corner in a smidge, just a little. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Not bad, not horrible, not great, but not horrible. I think that actually worked better than I thought it was going to work, though. All right, let's get a better view here. So now I'm thinking if we do a little bit of a shuffling, so the softening, and then we want to keep it more to this side, maybe? Yeah, want to keep it more to the road side to make it come up to the road, not down. And then those black is still there, but I'm still holding my X. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go up to this part right here, and then we're going to come back down again. You can see those are there still. I'm going to let go. Yeah, see how they just disappeared? All right, so then what I'd like to do is I just want to soften this little bit. Whoa, a little bit right there, yeah. And then this one, we want, oh, there we go. Just, yeah. Okay, not bad. That's a little sharp, so just a little tap. Okay, just the tiniest of taps. I see the bumpity there, and we have a little bit of a bumpity there. So let's go. Oh, careful. Then we're gonna do a little soften. Oh, let's go to raise and raise this X. So we want our red in the middle. Just a little tiny tap of X. Just a little tiny tap. Little tiny tap. All right, let's see. Let's see. So we're gonna go up this back way here. Well, actually, we can just cut in. Yeah, we'll go up around. We'll cut in, and then we're gonna go up and out, up to the field, and then we're gonna come back around. So this part we haven't touched this part yet, so we're getting there. Oh. Okay, so then coming up and around. Bam! Into the tree. Okay, well, you're not supposed to do that, Major. All right, well, that does work a whole lot better. And I will say it wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. So especially those little bumps there. I think those bumps actually make it look or actually do fairly well. Like thankfully it's not like a washboard. But we still have to do our entrance. Let's do a little spin back around. We're going to double check here. So again, thought coming in, and then we would be coming in and around here. There will be a fence. Oh, that is tight, but it is doable. And it's not winky wonky bumpies. Looks like not. I think we're doing good there. I don't see the trailer is, yeah, we have little bumps there with the trailer, but that's okay. And we can go a little bit wide, and then we would come down. All right. Now the next part. So now when it comes to here, thought is let's get our oops, going over, careful, there we go. All the way down here, let's get the building. Let's do another little look-see fit. So something, yeah, that was it. This is it. Okay, now this stuff right here, I think we're good. I think we're just going to leave it as is. We're going to put some bushes there a little bit on the edges. We're going to put some trees and some stuff, some painting. Now what we're going to do for the placement. Okay, so we want it in just a smidge. And we want the entrance about there is what I was thinking. So let's just do it. Let's put this down if we leave. Okay, so let's just see here. So, okay. Let's just check, because I did try. I tried to get a color. Okay, there we go. I tried to get a color that was a little bit closer to that and to the log cabin. So what I came up with is, oh, there we go, and this one right here, which is 94, 50, and 26. I don't think it, like, I mean, I know it's not supposed to be wood, but I figure kind of maybe see if we can try to keep the color going if it is feasible. Now, when it comes to the, oh, really, the solar panels, that's the other thing too, where I'm not too sure. I mean, they're free. We are a updated modern farm, right? Yeah, you know what? We're doing solar panels. We are doing solar panels. All right, so now when it comes to the solar panels here, so yes, we want solar panels. We've got the color. Flattening has failed. Yes, no, it hasn't. This is going to go right here. It was about, oh, hold on. Snapping on. Yes, please. Free mode is on. Fine. Yes, thank you. And then we have nothing on that side, but we still want to be having a little bit of our fence going there. So we want to be putting it about, yeah, you know what? Let's say there. All right. So then the thought is, what we will do is we're going to grab our softening. And we're just going to soften this part right here. It's kind of what I was thinking. So just a little bit of a soften there, like that. And then I have to peel this thing up here. So we would be coming up here, and then we could. Oh, look at that! That's lots of. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And there's still lots of room to do a little UE if need be. And then we would be coming back out. Like that. I don't know if we'd be doing a turnaround though. That'd be the question. So let's just do a quick little whoopity sees. We'll yeet it right off here. Yahoo! Then if we cut it close. Oh, okay. So that was a little too wide. Yeah, it's a little sketchy. It's a little sketchy. Okay, now let's try this again properly. All right, so let's say we're coming out of here. We got it all loaded up. We come up this way, and then we go nice and wide. We pull it off. We'll be running over the bush every time. Oh, it'd be tight, but it could be doable. And then we would come on out here. And then more than likely, if we're coming up this way, we would be going this way. Okay. I'm liking this. I'm totally digging this. We're still $585,000 left, so that's still really good. That's still really good. All right, so now let's put you right here for now so we can still manipulate. And then what we want to be doing here, because we have that main road that's going to be going down. I don't think we're going to be softening it at all. I think we're just going to be putting our fence up. It's going to be a little tight, but we're going to be putting our grass up. The painting, the grass, the fencing, that sort of stuff, I can do that later. The main thing that I want to try, because this is the thing that I keep testing and I keep trying, that sometimes works really well, and sometimes it does not at all. Because what I want down here, I want almost, okay, let's get our level. Oh, you know what? Oh, do we save? Oh, do we save? I mean, we did already get out of the menu, so we're already, but it's $35,000 shy. All right, I'm liking this. Okay, it's legal. It's happening. It's happened. It's set. It's set in stone. Oh boy. All right. So now from here, we want our second area. Now the reason. While we're here, let's go take a look see and we got to open the doors too, right? So because I do want to be trying something. This is the same shop actually that we used in our Elm Creek rebuild. because there was actually a building that, oh, we get it from the inside? Okay. So there was actually a building that was supposed to be there from the original 22 that the modder never came out with and never transferred it over, so to speak. So we had to improvise, and I ended up picking this building, and then it gave me an idea. Me and my ideas. So it looks like we got our storage right here. Pretty cool. Looking like, there it is. Okay, so it is kind of like it's a pallet storage. Yep, 70. Open storage dialog. Storage is empty. No shit. All right. Okay, and we've got, oh yeah, we've got the repair. Awesome. So I would imagine it's do we have everything on here, Major? Yeah, everything's on. Okay. I wonder if it might be the whole building. You know what? I guess he's really good with this. A little slot heavy, but totally worth it. Because yeah, he's got some awesome details on his stuff. I would be using his stuff a lot if it wasn't for the console. So, all right. So now from here, let's get back into the buildings because I don't want to be in the way. So we're gonna stay right here for right now. Now, when it comes to this backside, my thought is I want to have like a little parking area, kind of little storage area for some equipment, as well as I'd like to put a little ramp in that has access direct from the building down to this little area. That's the plan anyways. That's the thought anyways. Now, when it comes to that means that I got to level it. But that means I got to level it. This is the hard part that I keep trying to fix. Because if we go... Oh, yeah, we're going to save. Didn't I say we were going to save? We're going to save. It's saved. I'm one of those people, too. I have to save like 3 times before my brain clicks that it's saved. All right, so this is the one that I keep... Because where do I want to find the level? And I don't want to have it too crazy low from this road. I would rather have it blend more like this. But the last few times... What if we say down here? Let's try... Okay. Because I'm thinking the level, the entrance... I would like the entrance for it to be kind of around here for the road factor. So let's go in a little bit. Let's say, I don't know, right there? Sure. Oh, God. Okay, right there. And here we go. Here we go. So this one, we're just going to bring it right up, and we're going to even it up to the, you know what, here, let's go. There we go. That's much more gooder. That one, having the one single line just really, really gets at me. Oh, yeah, careful. There we go. Oh, and we need there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now, careful. We're going to go out a bit. I don't want to go too because of the camera there, so we're just going to move the camera because the cursor moves. So now get to about there. Keep going. And we'll get there. And we cut across. All right, cross our fingers. Let's see how this goes. Now, just to the grass part, I don't want to be going too close to that road. Then back to our spot there. Okay. And now, oh, geez, that was too much. Okay. And now, I don't like it. Oh, it's not loading in here very well. So, okay. There it is. Okay. It's just, yeah. Again, the console. I don't know. Maybe for those of you on PC that are doing this, if you're watching this and you're on PC and you're doing landscaping, is it the same way, or is this the console loading and just having a little slight brain aneurysm? Oh, and we missed a little spot right there. Okay, so down to our little minis, grab our known good, and let's just bring it right in. Fill that in, please. And there, and then let go. Ooh, okay, I think we did pretty good. So now, it's right here. Actually, you know what we can do? We're going to bring that in. I think we're going to soften that down. This, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to soften it. Oh, yeah, we are if we can. Because maybe we can get a little entrance in here. Ooh, okay. How about, all right, so that's good. We still have her there. We still have our entrance there that we're planning on. Because I think we can soften this whole thing. Let's just do that right now. Just to that little bump that I see the shadow, that's kind of what I'm using here. And then we're just going to soften it as if we're driving up and down. I don't want to get too close to that edge though, because if I get too close to that edge, it's going to pull it down. So soften that up just like that. Okay. And then when it comes to this part right here, see in the testing, there was a spot where it actually lined up and this part doesn't. So I'm wondering if we should be actually doing more of a ramp here. Okay, let me think on that. Let's get this ramp in here first. All right, so that's in, that's flat, that's level. That's good there. I like it. I like it. Okay, I think we're going to save again. Entrance there. We're still at $556,000. Okay. Actually, that's really good. Because if we have enough money extra too, that's the other thing too, is if we have enough money extra, which I don't know at this point, and like we may, that what I would love to do is I would love to possibly use that money, the extra money, to finally put in the goat. We need to put in our goats. Oh my God, we need to put in our goats. All right. So we saved. Yeah, I'm just one of those people. All right, so we saved. We're going to do the ramp. Let's see, because I don't know. This is the toss-up. Do we do straight ramp or do we do a curved ramp? So set target slope point. We want it out right there. Then what we want to do, because right there is, 15%. 12%. 16%. So we can do a little. That was, what's going on here? 15%. We do one. There we go. Because the one up cursor is just the way to go, it seems like. Okay. And then what if we get a little bit close to there we go. Oh, and then a little bit out a little bit, maybe. Let's try that. There. Okay. Not too bad. And then what we can do is we can grab our level there, and we can just bring that level in a bit. Like that. Ooh. Maybe. And then the soften, because we see that edge there, so I want to soften going in here a bit. Whoa, careful, Major. And then just a little soften. There we go, I don't like that little spot now, though. A little down a little bit, maybe. Ooh, that might have worked. Okay, let's go see. Because I'm again, when it comes to this stuff, I'm not thinking necessarily we're going to be bringing the massive stuff in, but we do want to be here. Let's just quickly grab the JCB. There you go. Let's grab the JCB and let's grab, I don't know, grab our cedar. Oh, all right, we're going to just push stuff out of the way here. Woo! Oh, and the John Deere's not in the way. Everything's packed away. Everything's packed away for the winter. Because if we can get, because again, like that little ramp, I'm trying in my head, the game plan and the thought is having that little ramp more for bringing a little equipment in and out, or if you got to go, we got to go fill up our cedars, so then the skid steer or the telehandler, right? The telehandler can come up and down with pallets to fill up and empty out, because that's why I want that entrance from the main road too, because I almost think that could be almost our pickup and loading zone too as well. It's you got to grow the farm, right? So I have lots of ideas. Who parked that thing in the darn way? So I have lots of ideas as to what it could or would be used for. But as you use it, that's when things change. Life happens when you're busy making plans, right? All right, so coming on in here. So let's say we bring it in here and get it repaired. We're all done with it. and we want to take it down. I got the long one thing to make sure to see if something like this fits then. That's actually not that bad. I kind of like that. All right, all right. Okay, let's go get something smaller. Obviously something smaller, but how about the Amity? All right, let's get the Amity out of, oh, all right. How about, we'll just move you out of the way. Raw! Push, push, push. You can do it. Come on, JCB. All right, now let's get... Oh, yeah, there we go. Just wrecked. Stays up pretty good, though. Is the wheels turning? Oh, it didn't. It looks like the wheels were turning there. All right, let's go see about something like this, because this might be a little extreme. I don't know. We'll see, but... So let's actually go up this way. Go. Even bring the crop chaser here down here and dump if we want. No, no, nope. So now, oh, there we go. And our transition. So let's just, oh, look at that. Nice and schmooze. Okay. And then let's say you got to drag this thing in for some repairs. I don't even know if it's going to fit in the door. Oh, so close. Oh, but we did. Okay, so technically we could. Technically we could. But something like that, we would probably just take this road and just go back down. But that's the plan. That's kind of what I'm thinking, is something like that, something small. I see the little bumps in the level right there. I see yous. I see yous. All right, we'll fix that later. But I think that's pretty good. We could. I almost think we could actually work it out a little bit more. So let's grab our slope. Because we had 15%, right? So let's, oh, hold on. Before we start mucking with it, I'm saving it. I like it. We're doing good. This is actually a really good run. So now we're going to grab our slope, set our target slope point. We did already. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's reset totally. So let's get our known good level right there. And then we're just going to work that level right across. Yeah, see how it did? Okay, so let's just work that right across again and get that right back to snuff where it was supposed to, or where it was. There we go. All right, and then we'll grab our slope, set our target slope point, and now we're looking for 15%. Before it was pick a number, but now we're fixing. Oh, that's 14. That's 14. That's 15. There we go, 15%. So now we're just going to work that back up here, and we're just going to try to get a little bit of the transition there because I kind of mucked up that 14. And then now what I want to do is we just want to see if we can widen it out just a little bit. Go. Oh, and the cameras. Oh, you may. All right. So I see what it's doing. Oh, I see. Okay. So we want to be going like so. And then out a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit more like that. And again, the black is there because I haven't let go of the X button yet. So right about there, nice and easy. I see that. I hope I saw that moved a bit. Okay, nice and in like so. And there we go. So now I did see. Oh, I know. So now we got our level. Let's grab our level. We're going to do our level all the way across again. Hopefully there we go. It'll level across. Yeah, I have an idea. Okay, so now we do our level back across again, the top. Yeah, and it looks like there's a little bit of a dip right there that because we're at the building, I don't think we're too close, or excuse me, I think we're too close to the building in order for that to pan out. So just the way it's going to be. So now at this point, what we want to do is we want to grab our level here, and I want to just out just a little bit. There like that. Okay. And then we're going to grab our slope. We're going to set our target slope point right at the beginning again, right at the front. Now we're going to go down to here and to do a 9% grade. Up and down like that, nice and easy. I'm hoping this is going to work. Really hope this is going to work. And then what we do is we get our soften, and we just, because you can see there's that little rough edge, right? So right here, there's that little bit of a rough edge. And then right here, I think there's going to be a little bit of something, but nothing too crazy. And then you can see that tip up right here. So what I want to do is I just want to tap X just a little bit. Actually, we're going to hold X a little bit. There we go. Hold X and just kind of back and forth, just up and down, just like that, nice and easy. I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's grab. Yeah, we're still with it. We're going to hold on to it. So let's see. This is going to be a little extreme, but come up here, make a turn. A little bit of that harsh bump there. Hey, that's a little bit more gutters. Okay, and a little bit coming out. Oh, this is the right angle. So then coming out, there we go. So coming out there. Yeah, apart from hitting everything on the wall. There we go. So if we can do that with, okay, that's a little extreme with the tracks. So, whoa, there we go. A little extreme with the tracks, but I like it. And then we do have a little bit of the roughy right there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab our soften again. And again, this is just little tippity taps, right? So just a little, yeah, see how it popped down? Just a quick little tippity tap. Right there. Just a little bit. There we go. And then these little sharp corners, I try to get the red right on it. And get the red right on that sharp corner. And there we go. Same thing with that little sharp corner there. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we can... Actually, we're going to go to our level. Level that, and we're just going to bring that back down a bit here. Just like that. Okay. Don't have to be too crazy perfect, but that's good. Because now because that allows me to know how much room we got for this entrance. Because I would like to put something here. Question is do we soften or do we ramp it? So while we're here, while we have our level, we're going to grab our known good. Let's just level that out, level that out, level that out. That's done. That's done. That's good. Let's get something a little bit more realistic now. Hey, let's go fix the truck. Smash! Oh, look at that. Looks like I need a new bed for the truck. All right. And again, this is what my thought process was with the whole, that Massey, right? It would be more so the little Massey would be running in and out of this building because the Massey Ferguson that we have right now is my plans of being the farm tractor, right? The one that's going to be ripping around and running, doing everything. Yeah, let's go up this way. So we are going to have to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it right there. Whoa! All right. Apparently we're climbing the wall. Go JCP. All right, this is why it needs to be a 3-parter. Hopefully not a 4-parter. So then coming up here, nice and smooth, not too bad. I like it. And yeah, having the straight ramp, that would be the killer part, would be having the straight ramp. It would cut into it too much. Now what we could do too, one could argue, we have down here. Yeah, because I was more thinking like we could have parking of the smaller equipment, right? We can have some parking there, and then we can have some parking of the longer trailers or what have you, or vice versa. I mean, technically, we probably could have brought it up a little bit, but I found having the building like that, and then having the entrance right here, and then that leaves us parking right here. And then having this spot leaves us a little room for, a little side-by-side drive sort of thing. Nothing too crazy, but at least access to the outside and around the building. Whew, all right, I can't believe it. This is just going crazy, but we're getting her done. We're getting her done. So that is the rough vision of what I'd like to have. And then it's just a matter now we got to get the details in because there's still some extra things I want to do around the building and on the building. And then we've got to get all of the finite details around on here. So what I'll do between now and the third part is I am just going to be putting in the paint and the grass and all that sort of stuff. I won't be putting any bushes in, but I'll just do the rough stuff. And then when we're in part 3, what we're going to do is we're going to get the details. So we're going to get the details down. We're going to get this transition down. We're going to fix this. And then once we fix that and get that entrance in, because I got to try to decide, you know what, while we're here, just a quick little thing, because I know that we want way up here, vehicle, because it's that whole thing of I don't think, oh, it wasn't, oh, darn it was running. I don't think it's going to be the right kind of, because I thought it was going to be the right kind of entrance for something like this, but now I'm second guessing myself. So we have it come in and then having that ramp there. So it's like we could have it come in like here. You know what I mean? Like that's, you know what I mean? And then, see, yeah, the trailer already is, this is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. Okay, I'll have to do some finagling here, but because this is it. We got it. We're saved. We're doing it. So now what I'll do is I'll just do a little bit of touches before the next part, and then we'll get that done. Okay, again, thank you so much for toughing it out with me. Thank you so much for coming along with this journey. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. But we're growing. We're finally going to have a spot for all of our equipment. Finally get to Riverbend Drop Zone 1. All right, thank you again so much, and we will see you in part 3.